If you know how to use the auto tool in iRacing for force feedback setup, then this little video isn't for you today, but I thank you for stopping by and I hope you will check out some of the other videos on the channel. iRacing force feedback setup can be done really quickly for each car, but for some reason this handy trick isn't all that front and center by the iRacing devs. If I had this in my game when all my competitors have nothing like it, I'd shout about it all the time. The best thing too is that it works for all of iRacing, oval, road and dirt, so all users can use this. So first things first, you want to load up iRacing and you want to start a little test session just for yourself. This means it won't matter too much if you pull over to the side of the track, and it's just nice not to get in anyone's way for the few laps it'll take to get this little thing set up. I'd recommend a short to medium track length, so even Nords nutters like myself no need to load up the green hell for this particular little test. Oh, and one more thing, I am going to assume you have the basic black box buttons map. In iRacing, getting your black box mapped is as important as getting the steering axis mapped, so you want to make sure you can cycle through the black boxes, navigate them up and down, side to side, and change the settings on those you're able to change. Right, so loaded into the track and the car of your choice, you'll then want to jump into the cockpit and quickly cycle through your black box until you get to the certainly not confusing graphic adjustment box. Then the super secret iRacing graphic adjustment is just down at the bottom where you want to scroll down to so it's highlighted. Once highlighted, leave it be and now drive. Make sure your driving is somewhat safe. You don't want to crash out, but you don't want to be going too slow either. A third of the way around the lap, maybe even halfway around the lap, you'll notice a little auto message pop up next to the force feedback highlighted box. You can ignore this for now, as it's normally good to finish the lap. Once you've done the lap, keep driving, but that FFB is now selectable in the black box. So press the button to activate your MFD on its highlighted area and hold the down wheel, as that FFB is going to kick in as soon as you press the button. And that's it. The game has now read your driving, read the wheel you are using, and you have a baseline for your force feedback to either stick with and use as is, or tweak a smidge up and down from there depending on how it feels for you. If you keep this highlighted and keep lapping, you might notice that auto will pop on again, as it does seem to like the more you do, the more the auto setting might detect something a little different. So I'd recommend doing 4 or 5 clean laps. Don't spin like me, it will mess up what the auto thinks your force feedback needs to be set to. And just do 4 or 5 laps and see what the game sets for you. That's it. It's really that easy to do. Make sure you do it for each car you use, and you can even mess around doing it for each track if you want to. I hope this little tad bit of information was useful for me personally. Had a friend, shout out to Ava here, not told me about this, then there was little way for me to have found out about it. So if you are an iRacing vet and you know new people giving iRacing a try, please do let them know about this awesome little force feedback setup tool. It needs shouting about a bit more, and it's been in the sim for so long. Thanks for taking the time today to watch this little video. It's greatly appreciated. If you want to hear random thoughts of a game developer on various aspects of sim racing, then why not check out the videos that will be appearing on screen, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.